Maybe May or June. Yeah, beginning of June, huh? We don't know nothing yet. Because we don't want to lose the IBF. Hey, what's going on, buddy?
Hey, what's going on, Junior? How you feeling today, man?
I'm feeling great. We're over here at the gym, taking care of business, like always.
Where y'all at? Vegas? Y'all in Vegas now, right?
Yeah,
y'all
I'm in Vegas.
Okay. So how long he been in training camp, man?
Well, he stays busy. He stays busy. He runs almost every day, and right now we're just starting. We're just starting. You just got to start. Start getting ready. I think we're fighting maybe beginning of June or beginning of May.
From what I'm hearing, man, is it true that y'all might be stepping into MSG?
Man, there's a lot of noise. Hold on a second.
All right.
Okay, what you said?
Is it true y'all might be stepping in MSG, man? Y'all might be fighting MSG or not?
Most likely we will. Most likely, because they got a ban in Australia. We got to fight a mandatory. They're not taking no money. They ain't taking no payoffs. So we can fight somebody else. So this is the fight we need to fight. And it's something big coming. And everybody's gonna find out everything real soon. We doing it business wise now. The takeover, we took over. We beat the man that we had to beat, and that's what we had to do. And now we got to think about making money. At the same time, protecting our belts. That's why we fighting convulses. For people to say that my son is dodging everybody or whatever it is, listen, none of those guys has fought nobody in the top 10. We had to do it the hard way. Lomachenko made us do it the hard way, and that's how we got him. So why should we be giving these guys an opportunity? And they only using our names for clout. That's what it's all about. We bringing in more numbers than all of them. We did almost 5 million views on ESPN alone, just on that platform alone. Numbers that nobody sees. So all this stuff that they're pay-per-view stars and all that. You're not a pay-per-view star only because you fight in pay-per-view. You're a pay-per-view star when you make the numbers on pay-per-view. So that's all I gotta say, man. I'm content with what we have done already with only 16 fights. It's just something that it's never gonna be broken in boxing. That's gonna stay in history forever. Undisputed. It's on the books. I don't care what anybody says. I don't care if nobody believes it, but we on the books. My son, best fighter of 2020, is on the books.
You trainer of the year?
Trainer of the year is on the books. And we won the two big ones, Ring Magazine and the Boxing Association, the Writers Association. So, I'm happy. I got the two best awards. I'm there with all the greats, and my son as well. So, we just happy, man. We just happy.
I have some pretty good questions to ask Tio, man, because, he's hit another level, man, since I've seen y'all early on when he was fighting Edis Tatley, Diego Magdaleno. Things have changed, man. Y'all have changed levels for sure. And I like your language and treating this as a business. You have every right to do that. You know what I'm saying? You have every right to do that.
Exactly. And and another thing, these guys ain't gonna fight us, man. They just saying that because they know that my son is the hottest thing right now. So they gotta mention his name. But they don't really want to fight us. They're gonna freaking price themselves out or whatever it is. It's easy to call people out. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, when it's the real shit, trust me, they're not gonna want to fight us. And I already know that. So I don't even pay mind to that. That's why I don't even mention names no more. Because I'm tired of that. I'm tired of mentioning names. I'm gonna do what I gotta do with my son. We're in the business to make money. That's why it's called prize fighting. We fighting for a price. So we're gonna take that right now, and then later on we will think about fighting the rest of the guys. I mean, we still got time. He's only 23 years old. He's a baby. So we have enough time. So I want to get the right fights, and I don't care who we fight. I know we're always gonna win. My son has won. The only 4 fights that he hasn't knocked somebody out, they've all been through unanimous decisions. You know, we never had any split decisions or anything like that. So I'm happy.
Tell me this, Junior. You know, Gervonta Davis and Devin Haney. What does Teofimo seek to gain? I don't even think it moves him higher on the pound for pound list if he fights Gervonta or Devin Haney.
Exactly. We already on the pound for pound list, and fighting those guys ain't gonna make us better. They don't got nothing that we want. You know,
that's the problem right now in the lightweight division. How does he have any game besides money to go in there and establish any other, you know, another notch on his legacy by fighting Gervonta, Ryan Garcia, or Devin Haney? I don't see it.
Exactly. You know, so I don't even pay mind to those guys. You know, they have their own narrative, and I have mine, and I know what I'm doing. You know, we fought the top dudes. We fought everybody. These guys haven't even fought one top dude in the 10. You know, so why are they talking all that smack when they haven't even done nothing in the sport? You know, it's like if you're in the little leagues and you want to go to the major leagues, man, you got to go through it. You know, sweat, tears, and pain. And when you start training, that's how it is, man. We're not just going to give a guy an opportunity only because he's talking shit. I don't care what they say. I don't care if they say we scared. So what? We scared. So what? I don't give a damn. You know, I know what I got. At the end of the day, you know, I told everybody, man, we was going to take over. We took over. You hear my son in the background.
For sure, man.
You want to talk to him now?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. I'll talk to him for sure.
How you doing?
Champ, what's good, man? Appreciate you pulling up. You know, this is the one and only 23-year-old, undefeated, 16-0, 12 knockouts, the undisputed Teofimo Lopez. How you feeling, man?
Feeling like a champ, man. We at the gym right now, as you can see. Yeah, about to get this work in, even without no fight day. That's just how we all stay ready. We stay ready so we don't have to get ready.
Hey, I hear that, Teo. Hey, let me ask you this, man. You know, it's a lot that's been going on since you've taken over the lightweight division. You know, all the hype behind it. Why do you think people ignore the fact that you faced Masayoshi Nakatani, Richard Comey, and Vasil Lomachenko, but now you should give everybody a shot? Why do they feel just disregard those three opponents and give them a shot?
Because nobody do their research, you know? They don't know. You know, we fought the top guys. We've been fighting the top guys since 2018, you know, for like 2-3 years now. So it's like, it's just that everybody want they want things given to them, but these things are earned. You got to go out there and you got to prove it to everybody. So how is it that I go out there, I got to take the cheap shots and the headbutts and the dirtiness and go out there and collect what I was designed to do and go and win everything and then expect them to take it all. You know, here you go. Here's your plate and it has this much food in it. Here you go. Nah, you got to go and make your food. You got to go get up from your seat, go out there, grab your food, you know, and that's what we did, man. Now we get to eat our food. And the whole thing now is all about just maintaining that. We on the throne. And a lot of people just don't like it, man. They just want. The thing is that we got what everybody wants, and everybody, and that's the thing. That's all it is. But it's nothing but love. That's all I see it as. They just want to be in our shoes. That's all it is. But we did it the hard way. We did it the right way, and they can never take that away from us.
Hey, I agree, Teo. Hey, one thing about it, you don't owe anybody nothing because at the end of the day, you were splitting the ropes, and you the one went in there and got it done. You know what I'm saying? Explain to the people in short form, right? The decision that you made to abandon the WBC and go the IBF route when you was ranked above Devin Haney at the time. Explain them shortly on why you chose to go the IBF route. All right, I see you with the WBC on. I got you.
All right, the reason why, look, I'll tell you like this, man. A lot of people, we've been talking about it for a long time now that 135 division, you know, it's a division that I've been at for many, many, many years. I mean, it's been more than half a decade that I've been in this weight division. So the thing is like these guys are just coming up to my division. I've been at this division. So when we did the IBF, it was not that it was, we ain't nobody. The thing is that it make me laugh how they say this whole, why fight many more fights if I only have to fight 2 fights to get all the belts? That's what we did. We beat Richard Comey, and then we had all the belts with Lomachenko. So that was the route that we were looking at. That, all right, what gives us the option of, all right, if we do this whole WBC tournament, I got to fight 3-4 more times just to get to Lomachenko. Nah, I'd rather take the route where I fight only twice, less damage, and I get all the belts. And I did it at 23 years old. Would have done it at 22. But, you know, everything happens for a reason.
You know, my saying to you on that tail is that you became champion in just over 3 years, but you became famous in under 4. I'm serious. You became famous in under 4 years in the game, man. That's crazy.
The whole thing, man, it's we do the unthinkable. We do the things that have never been done before. You know, I love breaking records. I love making history. And those are the things that we shoot for always. My next goal is to fight at 140 to become undisputed back-to-back. There's so many things. And then, you know, go from there, you know, and face those guys at 147 as well.
Hey, who is worthy, man? After you go ahead and fight Cambosis there, Teo, who is worthy? Who's on your radar, bro? You know what I'm saying? We heard Devin Haney.
We'll all see when Devin fights, whenever he fights, when Tank fights, whenever he fights, and we see who's next on the plate, who looked the most best. That's what I'm going off of. See, a lot of people say that, you know, I'm ducking or all these things. It makes me laugh. But the thing is, it's like this, man. You got to show some type of, you got to look real impressive in there. You know, even though Tank fought a 122 pounder, he looked impressive by knocking him out like that. You know what I mean? So, and that right there gives him the credibility of be like, hey, come on, man, come to this side and fight us. But, you know, they're not going to do that. You know, Floyd got his guy right now in his station. So we got to, you know, the next guy is my mandatory right now.
Okay, for sure. So what? So you saying the one that's probably on your radar that's accessible is Haney or Javante?
All of them are. All
Even
of them.
Ryan Garcia.
However,
if you're talking about performance, Ryan Garcia isn't worthy for anything. You know, he just got dropped.
None of those guys are worthy, though.
Yeah.
The thing is, like, yes, what brings more views and everything will be those fights, obviously. But with this fight right now, the thing is that people talk about this whole, I'm already undisputed. I'm the lightweight undisputed world champion. But since people want to throw their 2 cents in and say that Devin is the world champion and all those things, then if I fight Devin, I have to let go of my IBF world title. So then it will no longer become, quotations, undisputed again.
Correct.
Because one belt is missing.
Correct.
But people don't understand that because people are casuals. They don't know the science or the business from boxing and how it works.
You know, I want to while I have you on here, I wanted to see if you remember, you know, when we was at the MGM Grand there, Teo. I'm not sure if you remember.
All these fighters, Tank, Haney, those guys are gonna get an ass whooping, whether it's from me or for somebody else. They're not ready for the league. They're not. They're not ready for the league. And even though they say they are, you know, maybe they'll be ready for the guys that they put them with, but they're not ready for Teofimo. None of them.
I feel you,
I'm over here. I've been training. I've been working. None of those guys are ready, man. They can say whatever they want to say. They need a hype man to boost them up. But no, I'm just saying, like, all those guys, you know, by me even mentioning them, it's giving credibility when they don't even deserve it. They've been clout chasing over Floyd. They've been clout chasing over Canelo. Teofimo's done it by himself. Give me props on that. I ain't dick riding nobody. Sorry for my language, but that's just it.
Hey, you know how they talk about being like pretty or money, right? Who would they compare Teo to be like?
Like neither one. I'm my own, unique. Teofimo Lopez, the takeover. That's what I am, the takeover. I ain't no pretty boy, and I ain't no Money Mayweather. I'm gonna do it my way. You know, Floyd did it his way. Congratulations on him. Canelo's doing it his way, and Teofimo's gonna do it his own way. I got the throne. I set the wave, and it's not in any people gonna say that, man, this guy is really full of himself. I ain't full of myself. It's just that put him in front of me and I'm gonna beat him. I have the confidence and I know that. I went over there and I stepped up to the plate. These guys had the opportunities. They never stood up to the plate. So where that leave us at? We believe in ourselves more than they believe in themselves.
Hey, Teo, I gotta ask you this, man. Team Williams sent a shout out to you. Do you remember us being at the MGM Grand when you was just chilling?
Of course, you had Go ahead.
Oh, I was just wondering. They gave a shout out to you. You know what I'm
Oh,
saying? Tim Williams Jr. You remember that?
of course I did, man. Hey,
They
I
gave
remember. Hey, I heard. Hey, salutes to Michael Williams Jr. and his father. To all you guys, man, doing your thing, man. All love. I want to, let him keep doing his thing. I heard a something about him fighting. They were talking about him and Devin or something like that.
Yeah, we called them out.
Yeah, you guys called him out, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
We wanted to see if Devin would step up. He was fighting Gamboa. Why not Michael Williams Jr.? You know what I'm saying?
Of course, man. You guys got to go out there and do what you got to do, man. And many blessings, man. Just keep having that faith, hope, and love, man. That's all that matters. You know what I mean?
Hey, and let me ask you this. I know you got to go there, champ. How many fights do you have left? I heard you on the interview said pretty much if the money is right at 135, you will stay there more than 2 fights. Or are you committed to moving up to 140?
I stay at 135 forever.
All right. That's what's up. That's what's up. Hey, I know you got to get that work in there, champ. I appreciate you pulling up the World Combat Sports. I look forward to seeing you again, man. Stay close, man. And remember World Combat Sports.
I want to thank World Combat Sports. I want to thank you guys. I want to thank everyone that's tuning in right now, man. Hey, February 18th, they will be announcing my fight with George Kambosos and where it'll be at. But till then, stay tuned. The Takeover.
The Takeover. Salute, champ. Appreciate you. Undisputed.
Undisputed, baby. Take care. God bless.
All right, you too, man.